Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is very special because I'm going to talk about some kind of cyber attack which probably you may not be knowing, and it is very important that you know this kind of attacks and stay safe, because if you don't, there is a chance that while charging your phone at any public place you may end up getting cyber attacked and getting hacked. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. So in this video I'm going to talk about juice jacking. So I'm going to briefly tell you about what it is, what are its disadvantages, and why you should prevent yourself and make sure that you do not charge your phones at any public place kiosk. So let's begin with the video. So here I have three sources, different sources, and by their citation I will explain to you what is juice jacking. So let's begin with the video. So basically, whenever you are at public place, and like for example you are at metro station or airport or any bus station, railway station, wherever you are, and suddenly you don't have power bank with you and your mobile battery is just dying, you immediately rush towards any public charging booth where you get these kind of sockets, as you can see. So you, without thinking, immediately plug in your charger into this device and start charging your phone. But what happens actually, that certain hackers have access to these points and they may be able to juice jacking your device. Now in exact words, what is juice jacking? So basically it is a cyber crime, or basically you can say it's a type of cyber attack which involves a charging port that doubles as a data connection. So you must be knowing that whenever you connect your phone to your desktop or your laptop via USB cable, you not only get charging but also you get data transfer. So by using this dual technique while charging your device, hackers may be able to gain access to your phone, and they actually can extract data and install malware, or in fact get access to your phone altogether and destroy your mobile device. And why would they do that? There are many reasons. First of all, cyber criminals, they need something to prove them. They can also make sure that they send you some kind of ransomware or just destroy your device. So intentions are many, but the real thing is, what should you do to protect yourself? So basically, let's know about what are the importance of this juice jacking, so that you will be more relaxed the next time you ever get across any public charging place. So it involves installing malware or surreptitiously copying sensitive data from a smartphone, tablet, or other computer devices. So in Wikipedia, we have not given many important things which we require to understand this, but this article, which was published in Times of India, they tell you what it is. So basically, the power or data cable that we see in public charging stations, it provides unauthorized access to attackers during the charging process, and that is known as juice jacking, which is a type of cyber attack which originates from USB charging port installed at public places such as airports, cafes, bus stands, etc. Once the device is plugged in and connection is established, it either installs malware or secretively copies sensitive data from a smartphone, tablet, or any other computer device. Now this attack could be as simple as extracting all your contact details and private pictures, or can even be invasive attack of injecting malicious code directly into your device, which can then copy all your passwords of financial data. So the thing is, how does it works? So it's very simple. A regular USB connector has 5 pins where only one is needed to charge the device. 2 of the other pins are used for data transfers. So as well as often charge our device via USB ports, it may tend to open up the options to transfer files between devices. The attackers here often uses the hardware that gets installed on the charging port of public charging boards. These are specifically designed to breach security and gain access to connected devices information as soon as the connection is established, and you may lose the data without even knowing it. So what harm can it cause to us? So there are basically two types of harms that it can cause. One is data theft. So it is really simple that it can actually steal your personally identification information, account credentials, banking related or credit card data, also your private pictures, private videos, contact details, transaction details, SMSs that contains OTPs, any sensitive information. So data theft is the biggest problem. Another thing is it may install malware. Malware is automatically installed in the connected device. So malware remains on the device until it is detected and removed by the user. And there are many categories of malware that cyber criminals can install through juice jacking, including adware, crypto miners, ransomware, spyware, or trojans. So malware is something, a software or an app or a code which intends a process which is not intended for regular use of any phone. So basically malware is something which you do not want in your device, but actually it is there and it is doing things which should not do. So basically it installs apps on their own. Malware can also be adwares. You will see lot of ads even if you do not want to see them. It will open many websites which you do not want to intend. So something like your phone will not work properly and your speed will be slower and your battery will be drained very quickly. So there are certain things which you can use to prevent yourself and protect your data from juice jacking. So let's see what we can do so that we will be safe from juice jacking, because without charging your phone is not an real option, because you have to charge your device, otherwise you will be not connected with your contacts. And this is very important while traveling or while being on somewhere, because you may want to book a cab, you may want to book a ticket if you are traveling to some other city and eventually your battery dries up and you don't have the access of any charging station. So first is keep your devices fully charged or carry personal charger or power bank with you. So that's the most basic thing, but it is something which we may not have always, because having charger every time is not possible. So always keep your charger and power bank in your bag for charging to maintain control over the data port. And another thing which I think is best option is lock your phone. So when your phone is locked, it means it is inaccessible without the input of a pin or an equivalent passcode, so it cannot be paired with any device. Be cautious not to use your face or fingerprint ID for even a second, since pairing can happen within a flick of a second. So you have to make sure that the phone is really locked and don't unlock it while it is in the charging station. Third point is switch off or power the phone down. So this is the most important step whenever you happen to charge your phone at any public place. So this technique works only few models, be aware of that. And despite being powered down, still powers on the entire USB circuit and allows access to the flash storage in this device. So it is something which may work on certain devices or which may not work in certain devices. So it is basically not be an optimum solution always, but you can also consider it, because who knows, maybe your phone actually switches off entirely. Use specialized cables. Now this is something which you may use while you're traveling. So you can buy a special USB cable that doesn't have pinout connection for pin 3 and 2. So they are also known as USB condoms. So therefore it is impossible to transmit data across the connection. So there are many companies like iPhone, Samsung, HTC, Google. So they make dedicated cables that are meant only for charging and prevents data from being transferred anywhere. And another thing is USB condom. So it is a device that goes between your normal data charging cable and a USB port to block data transfer through the connection. They are adapters like allow power transfers but don't connect the data transfer pins. So you can attach them to your charging cable as an always on protection. So that's it now for guys. And I think that I have explained everything that is required. Also, there are certain things which you must keep in mind, because since your data is very important these days and you don't want any kind of compromising, so there are a lot of options nowadays to protect your phone from being juice jacked. And I would personally suggest that you refrain from charging your phones at public place without having proper protection. So I hope you liked this video, and let me know in the comment section what part you like, and if you have any suggestions or any complaints, you can always contact me on the comments. I will definitely answer your comments. Also, if you have any query regarding any kind of topic that you want to find, just let me know in the comments and I will definitely make a video or even reply personally. So I guess that's the end of the video. Show your love by subscribing to my channel, share my videos, with your friends and families. That's it for now, guys. Thanks for staying on my video. I'll be seeing you next time. Bye.